I would like to tell you all to rejoice, for tonight we will talk about the classes of the Holy Grail War and about the moon.
And as you can see, we're all in, well,
Padoru!
appropriate attire for this time of the year.
Well, yeah,
Yes.
And we joined the Padoru cult.
Padoru.
We never left.
Exactly.
We were always in it.
It was always here.
Yes.
So, let me turn on our little tier list.
Please do.
There you go.
It's small.
It's a small one. This is the smallest overall what we did. It just does the 7 classes of the original Holy Grail War. And there'll be more in discussion than, I would say, maybe comparing to few main series than to go all over all the spin-offs, all alternatives and stuff like that. So
Look, even though we make these tier lists, it's literally just a form for our discussion.
yeah, of course. Still, for this one, we have the main 7. Classic. That's...
Would you
Yes.
care to explain them?
Yeah,
real quick?
We will go, with all of them. So, the basic 7, Saber, Lancer, Archer, Rider, Caster, Assassin, and Berserker. So, there are a ton more of extra classes, but today just only 7. With our maybe later reviews of, for example, Apocrypha and stuff like that, we might include some more discussion and other classes and so on. Especially with Fate Grand Order and million others. And extra too.
Well, in extra, there weren't any extra classes.
There is actually, not in anime, but...
Okay.
Yep.
So, the basics. What we know.
First, there was 3.
There were three main: Seiba, Lensa, and Acha.
Seiba.
The 3 knight classes were the first ones to join the Holy Grail War.
Yes. Seiba servants placed with this class are agile, powerful melee warriors armed with swords. It's commonly assumed to be best class overall, with high ratings in all categories. It also possesses the riding skill like the rider class. So yeah, it's all over OP class. For the Lancers, servants placed with this class are very agile, skilled with long-range melee weapons, such as spears, lances, and so on. Something specific for the Archer class, I can add, especially the independent action. Those that can, survive longer even without master nearby, or even after his death.
They can maintain themselves in the world due to their power reserves, and because they expend less energy to be manifested.
Yep. They're practically very independent.
Yeah, they're quite independent. It's they're with berserkers that has mad enhancement. They're most difficult to control in just their independence of their action. But yeah, of course, Rider. Emphasis on speed and powerful noble phantasm, that often include the mounts, special skilled riding, which allows them to fully utilize the abilities of their mount. So that can be literally anything from from, I don't know, mechanical vehicles, divine or supernatural creatures, and so on. Okay, caster, physically maybe the weakest, but adept in the magecraft, and as we saw, can be adept in old magic, actually, from the time that magic was actually more implemented the, well, no magecraft, just true magic.
Yeah, when magic was practically a normal thing in society.
And
Yeah.
also the caster class gets its domain
Yeah,
as
territory creation.
one of its specialties.
It's akin to reality marbles that enhance their territory. Okay, and of course, assassin. I mean, uh, that's now a little bit complicated class, with especially with the existence of Hassan is Sabah.
Yeah, because mostly it will be the one and the same assassin summoned, because the name used in the summoning is assassin, which is his true name.
Yeah.
Hassan.
Yeah, but special ability is the presence concealment overall to remain undetected. Yeah. Okay. And yeah, they often target masters instead of servants. Well, just smarter.
Oh my god, who would have guessed?
Yeah, just smarter tactics. And of course, the Berserker.
Which actually is the weakest class on its base attributes.
Doesn't need to be.
On its base attributes, they are the weakest class. But if you use an enhancement of that when summoning them, then they're the strongest in at least two.
I wouldn't agree that Hercules was the lowest on stats against any other before the enhancement.
It's just that you just get an enchantment template that says you're a mad lad.
Look, look. It's specifically stated that the berserking enhancement increases their attributes from rank B to S. Now, the fact that Hercules may have the strength in S already, that's a different thing.
Yeah, what you're not separating, the class stat, not the actual servant, what brings to that stat.
Yeah, but as I said, on average, when you collect all of their attributes,
Yeah.
The berserker class has the lowest score, shall we say. So if we're counting 5 attributes, the saber class has I think around from 45 to 50, and the berserker class has 30 to 36 score.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
And yeah, and it seems to be that they gone berserk during at least once during their lifetime of servants.
Yeah, that's a prerequisite.
Yeah.
And also, I think an important thing to also put in there, their masters are also quite adept at dying, because they either can control Berserker well, or they just literally become drained of mana
It's risky all over, so
and remain a husk. So yeah.
not sure I would have Berserker ever for a servant.
I don't know. Using them without berserking might be effective, as we see in Fate Extra.
Yeah, might, but there's a lot. That's I wouldn't actually compare those classes for the basic ones. In Extra, there is a lot more happening actually.
Well, sure.
But yeah, overall, there are many ways to do, and it really depends from the master too.
Yeah.
As we saw,
No,
the
definitely.
difference in Zero and what is Ilya with all her seals,
All the seals.
all the seals. Wait, maybe they have seals actually close to
Seals.
Edinburgh Castle.
Flapping around.
It's pretty much Arctic atmosphere.
Yeah.
Who knows? Who
Winter.
knows?
I want some snow, damn it. Ilias Castle always has snow.
So you just need one Ilya to make you a snow.
I will skip from comment and refrain myself.
So,
Oh my god, it's learning.
okay. Shall we go through? I mean, in this row, or shall we just
Alphabetical order. Sure.
continue to discuss overall, so that we put maybe what would be the lowest, and I mean, I still left 5. S, A, B, C, and D. Doesn't
That's
mean
cool.
that
There is no Shinji here to put in E, so
no, there's no Shinji class here, not really. Especially when you know more of Series E, without just original Fate story.
Hey, look, if I had to put Shinji from Fate and Shinji from Evangelion, so Shinji from Fate would still be lower than.
Yes, a lot actually lower. Oh man.
All right, so let's go in alphabetical order. Thank you, brain.
so Archer is first.
Archer.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm trying to put on what the stuff what we're gonna judge this, because this is gonna be based mainly on Fate Zero, Unlimited Blade Works, maybe Fate Route, and somewhat what we saw
Okay.
so far from Heaven's Feel.
Yeah.
So
But we can include some knowledge or comment
Yeah.
at least.
So that's basically Gilgamesh and Acha.
yes.
Yes. And Feika.
Oh yes.
Eka.
The Korean archer.
Yes.
Do not mess with that, but in just certain game.
Yeah. So basically, what we have as the one of the strongest servants, probably of all time, and the original king.
You dare to
We
say
have-
to him that he's not the strongest?
Oh no, definitely. We have Gilgamesh, king of Babylon, Uruk.
Yes, the king
So-
of heroes.
Yes, the king of heroes, who practically has every noble phantasm, but is just a one-trick pony.
Mm.
Not every noble phantasm, prototypes of every noble phantasm weapon. I think it would be more precise to say, because he has his treasury that has all the weapons of legend.
Actually, I would even say originals. That's
Yeah, he has the OG.
These. That's how
Okay,
it's actually explained. So, I don't know. I mean, Gilgamesh.
Here, let me make an example here. He doesn't have Excalibur. He has Caliburn.
Yeah.
Yes.
But actually, he has something older.
He has both.
Yep.
The only problem with him is the attitude and underestimating the opponent, and I mean the archer part was just it. I would say where he used actually his power against Iskanda.
Oh yeah. And probably the only person here, one of the fewer persons he respected in the Fate Zero Grail War.
Yeah.
Genuinely.
He used the Gate Babylon. He used their all.
Yep.
Oh yeah, he used air
He
against
used
him.
that. He
Right.
used
Even
specific key to unlock air.
yeah. And
I
I
see.
would also like put in there that he has another noble phantasm that's Enkidu.
Yeah, that calls, but it's specifically for those that are closer to the divine. Those
Yes, to
chains
divinity.
Work specifically.
Because there is also divinity as a personal skill that even in Gilgamesh does have it.
Yeah,
Gilgamesh also has the divinity skill.
but he holds
But
the chains, so.
yeah,
Yeah.
he has all the weapons, noble phantasms that have so that are things. But he himself admits that he envies heroes like Hercules for having noble phantasms which he cannot ever possess.
Yeah. Oh, yes.
So
Quite
what he
so.
has in material, he lacks in spiritual.
Yep.
That
And
too.
he also as a character has a lot of charisma skill. We kind of see that because that's why you would say that he's a Joker character.
But
Because he can really tempt
but
others.
This is not the discussion of what character specifically is Gilgamesh.
Yes, but we're talking about archers, and we
But-
did say that this will be mostly Fate Zero and Fate Unlimited Blade Works. So we are working with what we have.
Yeah,
and
not on
I
charisma.
was trying to
I'm saying,
yeah.
for example, that we know that both archers that appeared are extremely powerful.
Yeah.
And I would like to say that they sort of circumvented themselves into being
Yeah.
Yeah.
archers. They weren't really supposed to be archers, but they're I could be an archer, right?
Yeah.
I mean,
I can throw this sword really far away. Yeah.
yeah,
And I can shoot this sword very far away.
Yeah.
I can also shoot this lance, and I can also shoot this door. And
Yeah, exactly.
yeah, but that's the thing. The same thing I see that Gilgamesh is lacking. Archer is as well, isn't he?
Yep.
That was the thing. Why he was comfortable to defeat him, because they were actually very similar in that regard.
Yep. So
I mean, there's also, sorry to interrupt you, but there's also an argument that that type of archer was actually summoned because there is something else called the counterforce.
Okay, that's for the heroic spiritemia.
Yeah.
But there is an issue if you have extremely powerful Gilgamesh that was simply summoned because they had the skin of the first snake. They had perfect conduct for summon.
Yeah, the catalyst.
Yeah.
The first
snack.
Exactly.
We will not tread on it.
No, definitely not.
So yeah, we can also give some examples of archers we think might be.
I mean, I know that practically one of the great archers now that's not without this class is the actually Hercules.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
He
yeah.
gets into
Also,
practically a true archer. Right.
I mean, we can always say the most famous of all archers ever.
Yeah, of course.
Robin Hood.
Yep.
And he was introduced in
Or
Fate
William Tell.
What?
Or
Yes,
William Tell, yeah.
William Tell too, but he's not as famous. His myth isn't as powerful.
Fair enough.
Well, you could pose the question if David from
Yes,
Jewish
David
mythology
for
would
sure.
be an archer.
Yes,
Definitely.
David from Abrahamic stories. Yes, also Oh, what's the character from Drifters?
No, I'm forgetting what are you seeking.
I'm not sure what you're talking about right now.
But
Adolf Hitler.
Natsuyoichi, or I mean, most samurai could be archers.
Yeah.
Because they
Yeah.
were.
yeah,
Well-
we have Chiron.
Yeah.
In
Yeah.
Apocrypha, for
Chiron, yes.
example.
Yes.
I mean, you have a lot of Greek heroes who could be
Yeah.
archers. You also have Hippolyta. You know.
Yeah.
I mean, not mentioning Odysseus is
Yes. That.
is for shame.
Yeah, but it's also a question like could technically most of the saber, the characters that are summoned in the saber class, could be archers because they did have the formal training for
Well-
using the longbow. I think.
Well, that,
Depends on what they're more famous for.
yeah, and I mean, not most knights weren't archers. That's specifically samurai were
Yes,
more
but,
archers than knights. We could also mention the hero of the Finnish sniper.
Oh yeah.
yeah, I mean, literally.
Ilya.
Yes. Oh yeah. He would
Overall,
be an
question is where to put the archer class. There is that problem of that independence, which is good and bad in the same time.
Yeah, it's kind of like a sword with two
Shall
edges.
we-
And also, did we mention that the archer character, that the archer class always has magic resistance, which is also a bonus.
All
them.
the classes have magic
Magic
resistance to a certain
resistance.
degree. Yeah,
Saber
and-
has the strongest, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah. So look, I'm thinking straight dab in the middle dab.
Miller, I'm saying A because it's versatile.
Hmm. Okay.
Look, those two cheaters are versatile.
Those two
Well, but-
that's the thing.
But-
Kind of the characters that we saw definitely propelling the class.
Well, yeah, but I'm saying if they can be archers, it could be bent to a
Yeah, that
The Greek to
independence
make
could
really
you
powerful
could
characters.
to avoid the rules.
yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
sure. I get that. That really pulls it up.
Huzzah!
For me,
Huzzah!
maybe strong B, but that really depends on what we're gonna say about the others.
Yeah, we can. That's why I was thinking of putting it first into B tier because to have an orientation for the others. But with the argument that Finn made about
Today.
avoiding the rules.
Ruru Breka.
Yep, that's kind of.
Zashu.
Oh yes. Okay.
But still, we might drop it down if
We'll see.
We'll see. We'll see how it goes. I mean, we discuss.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hassan.
The next class. Hassan.
Actually. Oh yeah, with A too. Sorry.
Hassan.
I actually forgot that there are two A's.
You derp. Unlimited derp works.
I mean, we are Padaru, so.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
assassin.
assassins, not really the person, not really the
Crazy.
person, not really the person who would take the spotlight, and so they are granted with presence concealment that allows them to hide their presence from others, and even other hero experience, to a degree. Like, here's the thing. I think a lot of people will say that the assassin class is the underdog, but I would also add a comment that in Fate Zero and Unlimited Blade Works, we didn't see them properly used until Heaven's Field.
Because
and
in
and
Zero,
also
go.
yeah, also in Heaven's Field, we see the combat potential of an assassin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Like I kind of feel like the assassin class should have the independent action to a degree, like the archer class.
I
No,
actually
no, no.
disagree because they're
Well,
truly
that's
a
your feeling.
Yeah, that's my feeling exactly.
yeah, especially because they're assassin. Assassins are always a servant. I mean, even in the name of assassin, the culture of assassin is the servant.
Yeah. So the implication of assassin is one who is influenced, so they would serve.
Yeah.
So no, I don't think the independent action would fit the class at all.
Yeah, like I feel that they're most in fact when they're like they're super focused as a part of a greater
Yeah,
clan.
and that's why in Zero the assassin couldn't refuse.
Yeah. And
Even without using the seals, he couldn't. They couldn't refuse Kirei's order to go and die, basically.
And
and if I didn't see Heaven's Field, they would go straight into the trash.
But
ooh, I wouldn't agree. Just even because of existence of Satsuki Koji.
Oh yes, we also have the fake assassin.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, I said if we they're in which anime?
They guard the temple door.
Yeah.
Oh right, he's the fake assassin.
Yep.
Well, yeah, but
and I mean he holds off Saber, he holds off Archer, he holds off Saber again. He's kind of badass.
Yeah. Okay.
And he's practically something made out of legends. Stories.
Literally.
Well, they all are.
Wasn't a real Satsuki Kojiro wasn't a real person per se. Was more like a little
amalgamation of stories. Yes.
Yeah, amalgamation
of
stories.
Well, you know
that I was looking for.
That basically goes for everyone to a degree. It's just that,
I mean,
it's just that he's like okay, like I mean, we see that a lot in Fate. Like I believe in was it Grand Order that Bent K wasn't really Bent K. He was someone like he was one of the retinue of the real Benkei. Yeah.
Legends me and more about the fake assassin is that he is practically himself. His noble phantasm and everything. Legend. He didn't possess the noble phantasm. His story about Hitsuba Megaishi is implemented to be shown there.
Yeah, he reached it by pure skill.
He played Dark Souls for the last 1,000 years.
Yeah. He's the guy who grinds.
No escape.
No. He's the guy who got good.
Got good, yeah. Just starts like rolling around Saber.
Get good at
Perry, don't backstab.
But but we see, for example, assassin, actually the true assassin in Heaven's Field going after servants. And but that's not more planting the with the
bait. He was baiting in Heaven's Field. But let's be clear about this. He was on par with Cuckoo Lane.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What-
and that's not what everyone can do.
He was on par with the knight class to fight in
So
well, a lot of the fight was in the actually uncovered, so that's not something anyone can say.
and I mean he did do the assassin thing of luring him into the swamp and leaving him there to die.
Yeah, that is the thing about the master. That's why I'm saying the quality of the servant upgrades with the master too, quite a bit. How they use that class, and
Yep,
Snoken is
yep.
sneaky motherfucker.
I'm trying to
He's
remember.
around for a while.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember. Did Zoken actually kept assassin in stasis from the first Real War?
No. Okay. Every time an assassin is summoned,
That's always
it's
I
always
get that.
Hassan. But the thing is, Zoken in the first war he summoned one of the 3 knight classes. I don't know which one, but that's the thing. In the first war, there was the 3 of them.
Yeah.
So yeah, he's keeping him as a familiar, more or less. Could bring him in. Because I forgot. Was Matos are those that made classes.
Yes.
Yeah.
It was their thing to connect to the Throne of Heroes.
Yep.
Oh yeah. That's sorry, I permute.
But still, I do not think he can go above B.
I mean, if this was Fate Grand Order, I would go for A. But
you guys shooting big. I'm not sure. I'm kind of looking whole list, and I'm not thinking it's CD as a trash. I'm just thinking it's a lower than the others.
It's relative to each other, not to.
I would say maybe lower B.
Yeah,
and that's
I would also say lower
like
B.
top C or low B.
Just because of
Now,
it really depends of master how it's using assassin.
Now, if somebody like Kiritsugu summoned an assassin, that's a different story.
That would be nasty.
He technically did have an assassin by his side.
And he used it very well.
Yes.
And he was an assassin.
Yes.
But the just goal and everything. The just goal.
The thing is, assassins tend to kind of be the underdog because I kind of feel they should be used for really just scouting, collecting information, and just like making a diversion and picking on the master or something like that.
Well, that's usually how.
Like sending him against Iskandar was idiotic. It was a good ruse, but it led to nothing.
It was specifically aimed. It led to a lot of things, to information, intel being gathered. It was all part of the plan that the team had. It wasn't. It wasn't. Oh my god, the names are escaping me tonight.
Kirei never used assassin except for the orders that they already implemented as a plan how to use them.
Yeah.
That was the main issue. The point with the Kirei, if the Kirei had the assassin after.
In the 5th, if Kirei had assassin in the 5th war, that's also
not just in the 5th. I'm saying if it somehow survived till then, and
that too.
That would be a whole different case how he would use that.
I mean, he took the aspect of assassin onto himself.
Well, yeah, and to that point, he still was actually true to the one that hunts mages, operations, and stuff like that.
Yep.
It was actually that.
Executioner.
Yeah.
So, do we have any real life assassins we could also suggest as possible contenders for the class?
I mean, Jack
James
the
Bond.
Ripper.
Oh yeah, Jack the Ripper.
But I wouldn't actually make him a little lolly assassin girl.
Oh yeah.
That would probably happen in Fate.
I
That did.
would really like to have that one from Shumatsu
Shumatsu.
Valkyrie.
Yeah.
Oh, that wouldn't happen in Fate, man. That's...
Well,
Why not? He's a very husbando.
it's very good one. And very mad.
Like if you go to the Wild West, you could get, let's say, like Jesse James as an assassin.
Those are more archers, maybe.
If we want to stretch. Okay, but in the personality of Jesse James,
I don't know. I don't follow
kill a lot of people.
Yeah.
Western like that.
We might say James Bond.
No,
Oh,
that
definitely.
would be even to the modern world.
That would be
Yeah.
an assassin.
Yeah.
An assassin, if you will. Yes. Indubitably, Moneypenny.
He would also like if you had James Bond as an assassin, he would also have not territory creation, but the domain that the casters have because it's just his plain charisma.
I will seduce my opponent.
Yes, it's just the testosterone field.
Shit! Now I actually want to see 00. It wouldn't be James, but it would be simply 007.
Yes. We could also say one of the most famous assassins in the world, here from the Balkans,
Miloš
Gavrilo Princip.
Obilić.
That one too.
Both, actually.
But yeah, I'm saying more famous around the world. So Gavrilo Princip.
I know. Yeah.
Yeah, he could be there. I agree.
Yep. I don't know who else. We saw in Apocrypha, we saw Semiramis.
Oh yes.
And here we had, well, many faces of assassins and, well, the fake assassin and Sasuke Kojiro and the true assassin. So,
Brutus.
Yeah,
that could be, yeah.
I mean, it's not historically accurate, but it fits.
No,
because
Brutus wouldn't show up. You just need to say after your death, not you too.
It's too Brutus.
After just too many councilmen shows up to
oh my backstabble. his noble phantasm would be summoning a gang to stab you on the steps.
Also, basically what Ezio does in Brotherhood.
Yeah, actually. When he calls.
And it happens in Rome.
Oh, God.
All roads lead to Rome.
Oh, that's
so
a scary sentence.
Okay.
Yeah, B is for Brutus.
B is for Brutus.
All
right, so the next Tasaka.
Oh, I just have one more for the legend.
Yes.
Phantom of the Opera. So.
Ooh.
Oh, well played, good sir.
Look, I'm not that well versed. I only watched the bad movie. I haven't read the book, so I couldn't tell you much about it. But yeah, sure. And I mean, he's a serial killer. I'm not sure, but
so was Jack the Ripper.
No, hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. He did do tricksy stuff on the stage to make people die. So yeah, that's pretty sneaky. Yep, fits.
I even
Sure,
think
sure.
they dropped him into Grand Order, but I'm not following that much.
Mm.
On
Oh,
the bigger...
okay. I just remembered that another one with the theater. John Wilkes Booth,
Ooh.
the man who shot at Abraham Lincoln.
Oh,
Yeah. That's
I mean,
good.
he is literally the assassin.
assassin. Yeah. Okay.
All right,
Nice. There were some nice choices there.
Masaka. I mean, Berserker.
The Mad Dog. The... yes. Well.
Who?
How many berserkers can we have?
All of them.
Anyone can berserk.
Finn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Any Greek hero.
We had...
Great hero,
well,
practically.
yeah, kinda.
Literally any Greek character, not even hero. All Greek characters can fit into that, because all of them want
Socrates,
bad at least once.
Berserker. Socrates, the berserker.
I mean, he's not a character,
He's a historical personality who appears in books, so he could be a character.
I'm thinking.
I just saw that this is what I forgot. I thought it was in the Grand Order. No, in the Moon Cell polygraph. Arcurade Brunstud is Berserker.
No, not that one.
this is the sign for me.
Please, not
Right,
that one.
right?
Yeah.
So, berserkers, the wild class. Would William Wallace be a berserker or a saber?
Yes.
Yes. That's what he's saying.
I'm genuinely not sure.
Which one would be his preferred class? I'd say
Caligula.
politician.
Yeah, he would have the freedom to choose it.
Well,
I mean, Lubu.
Yeah,
I love that.
We have introduced Lubu a few times actually, and for example, Spartacus that we saw.
Yeah.
Yeah, we do have him in Apocrypha though.
For people who do not know who Lubu is, don't go to the West Gate.
But who else? Well, Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde.
Oh yeah. Yes.
Definitely.
Specific. Yeah, that's pretty much Berserker. The Berserker.
I don't know what else, but overall,
like here's the thing, I'm trying to come up with someone who I know is not servant in Fate Grand Order, because they were literally just what are all the heroes historical figures.
It's a little bit hard with Grand Order. That's the problem.
Yeah,
because
you're on the iron side.
Put the freaking bucket of them that we literally how we discussed. They're just making them.
Yep.
And that's why I don't consider too much in Grand Order, except few of those stories. Some interactions are interesting, but this new stuff, no, just no.
Like Attila could be a berserker.
Attila would be an archer. Attila would be a saber.
Yeah,
that too. He was the leader.
He could even be a rider.
Yeah,
because he was a
definitely.
Okay, definitely. Now that you say it, definitely sounds more like that he would be more either of the.
He may be a barbarian, but he's not a berserker.
Yeah, that's the thing. Berserker is very connected to the man.
Sorry. I didn't mean Attila. I thought of Hannibal.
What?
Hannibal, on the other hand, again, a leader and. Actually, his berserk mode made him take the elephants over the mountains. Yeah. Okay.
That was a feat.
Berserk mode, or is that just like we gotta do this anyway? So
Look,
I guess we're going.
Look, they killed my bro.
Fair enough.
That's the short of it.
Yeah.
I mean, again from the Balkans.
But
Okay, but this
like
is still the
for him,
example.
I'd say canister, because that shit is pure
Magic.
magic. What
Nice.
He pulled an elephant out of a mountain.
Yeah, basically.
Summon elephant.
Nice.
It's an avalanche. Is it snow? No, it's
Yeah.
elephants.
But
Ay,
where
ay,
to
ay.
put him? To overall discuss the class. We
Okay.
discussed.
If we
So
were going for characters, we already put Hercules in as because he made Gilgamesh shit his
yeah,
pants.
but we are not going
So,
for characters. We are going for the class,
Yeah,
Class.
that's
and we
true.
also put the other berserker in S too.
Yeah.
Yeah, like for me, Berserker is strong A, maybe low S even. But-
Ooh.
But like,
I don't know.
because
Hmm.
every
Can I? Okay, finish.
Berserker we have seen was insane.
I want to suggest something that we watch this through,
I mean-
through the eyes of the master.
Yep.
That's why I'm
What?
saying.
How can I fuck shit up?
No, look, I'm thinking. If you have to summon a berserker with the berserking enhancement, well, you already messed up.
I mean, they have.
Or
a lot of them
you have to do
Yeah.
it
Actually,
and can support that.
that's the thing. They're extremely strong. They're gonna make a problem to the point that anytime Berserker showed up, you need multiple servants to actually subdue him.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But as a class, it's C for me.
C.
Yes, one of my most disliked class actually.
Okay, that
I wouldn't have put much higher, but maybe B. No.
Low B.
Yeah.
low B. Really.
Ooh, the Berserker is the one I didn't expect that.
No, wait. If we are going with characters, there are some amazing berserkers.
We're not
but
going
they
to the
are
character,
But-
that's the thing.
Okay. You're
Not the
again
template.
digressing from the
Yeah.
thing we are talking about.
Yeah,
By
we're
talking about
the
something else.
class.
Yeah.
We're talking specifically about the class.
Yeah.
Yeah. About. Okay, so if you were in a Holy Grail war, would you like to summon a berserker?
No.
That's the thing.
I mean, yes, because I would go, man, I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm just going to let this guy do his thing,
Okay.
and I'm gonna go
Finn
somewhere
okay.
and
Finn
chill.
wants to let the dogs out.
Okay,
Yeah.
so
Exactly.
let's take into consideration that again, summoning a berserker might take more out of you than you could provide.
Mm, I
And
mean,
you're
I'll
aware of it.
probably get killed either way.
Wait, he's a programmer. He's basically already have that. What does he got to lose?
Yeah, like my employer is basically invading me already. So I need to do it.
So what you're saying, if you're gonna die, you might as well die with a bang,
Yeah,
like Stevan Sinjelic.
exactly.
Nice.
The bangy bang.
Nice.
But still, B at best for me. C to
Yes.
B. I mean,
Pick it?
that,
What did you say?
I said low B.
So, with all middle ground B, is it higher than Assassin or not? Damn it. He's really
I would
say
good
yes.
actually against Assassins. I mean, he ignores them. he can
Yeah.
ignore them. Most of berserkers can.
Yeah, I think he's higher than the assassin.
Now that I'm thinking about it.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think Berserker is lower than
Now,
Assassin.
now
Like,
look.
literally.
If you have a berserker without the enhancement, yeah, then
No,
then
they all
he's
have
bad.
enhancement. Some of them can not use that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The specific in enhancement in summoning.
Yeah. Because when they are summoned, they can get that template if the master chooses.
Yeah,
Practically, it's
that's
nice. Would you
that's
like
the
this?
flexibility of the class, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that should be the flexibility of the class.
So yeah, due to flexibility, stronger than assassin.
Definitely. Could also be good examples of berserker, like Marko Kraljevic, definitely.
We gave a lot of examples of
We already
berserkers
did.
so far.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're moving
Okay.
now.
And no, Marko Kraljevic wouldn't be a berserker.
Yeah, he'd be a
Caster.
rider.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Rider because of Sharat.
Rider, Lancer, whatever.
Yeah.
So,
Two.
A, B covered.
Yes.
Casta.
Yes.
Casta.
No.
Not
The
gonna
cast of casters.
not gonna lie, my second favorite class.
Yeah, that's the thing. I really like the class, but man, they.
Man, this is my least favorite one.
Yeah. I agree with
Ooh,
that.
we're 50-50. Fighto.
Vital. I mean, from the technical side, yeah, sure, but no, the capabilities demand too much.
They do.
Okay, they do have a high maintenance.
Oh, I think that there is a misunderstood. I don't think the class is actually good. I'm just liking it. One of them.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I'm like
That too.
I don't mind the caster characters. See, that's
Yeah, I
the
really
thing.
like the
I like
characters.
both the casters. I like. No, actually, I hate Medea. I like
Really?
Jill.
I
like
love Medea.
What?
No, I hate her in the sense, she's a hateable character. She's a well-written, hateable character.
Really?
She's a horrible woman.
I love her.
Yeah, like
I hate
like
the other guy.
she sucks, but if maybe we saw more of her with a better master, maybe she could become something better. Maybe, but
And
like,
she got a
Look,
better
they
master
all-
than the original one.
They all suck. That's why
Yeah.
they're heroes.
what? No, but the way she is now, she pretty much sucks.
Don't know.
I mean, I see the potential, but I don't think much has been.
I don't even want to mention what actually happened to her in actual Fate route.
Look, what? Gil came, she died.
Literally.
Phrasing.
Well, at least he did. She didn't die while game.
God damn it.
Like, okay, but stuff aside, Medea does have a really good. She knows how to dress her characters.
She has a good fashion sense, but that's on the character side, not on the class side. So no.
We can join
Yeah,
her into AAP. She would be Saber Stan, so.
Yeah, I mean, she also knows that Baber is best.
Exactly, that's why.
So they do have that territory creation that allows them to practically make a Sanctum Sanctorum for themselves. And we also see that some of casters can have a portable Sanctum Sanctorum. Let's say Gilles de Rais, his territory practically is carried on with his book, right?
This is the
It's-
reason why I love this series actually even more when it was just Fate Stay Night.
It was much more simpler, wasn't
It was a simple
back in the good old days.
back then.
Look,
Yep.
I'll give it a C.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too, actually. As much as I like it, as much as I like characters and the classes.
Especially when I start thinking about if I were in the Holy Grail, what kind of mage would come and help be my servant?
Yeah.
Nikola Tesla.
Yeah.
If I were lucky.
Yeah.
But yes, that's a good example of a source of a caster.
Oh, definitely.
Even with the freaking Merlin, he's more useful what he says than what he do.
Okay, but
Oh, yeah.
Merlin is a troll.
Look, one of the greatest, the leader of the clock tower, Zelrich, can't do shit.
He can jump wherever he wants, but that's it.
Yeah, but wait. He practically.
Oh, his
Wait.
special power is, hello, I am present
Exactly.
Wait, but he
and past
practically.
and the future.
Wait, but he practically did sacrifice a ton of power to prevent Earth from destruction, didn't he? He stopped the moon.
Well, yes and no.
It's of course, it's yes and no.
As many
He
things
just-
in this.
Yeah. But yeah, unfortunately, as I am to say this and confirm it, C is for caster.
C is for caster.
Oh, nice. I didn't even notice that.
Like, oh, I wonder what Houdini would be like as a caster.
What?
Eh.
Who? What?
Houdini,
Houdini. Carry
Yeah.
Houdini as a caster. Really?
foreigner. Well, yeah.
But
Not sure about
you know,
that.
he's just a escape artist. He's not a he's not,
Nor he is
spellcasting.
that popular.
I mean, he is pretty damn popular. But look, he's no Nikola Tesla. He's not.
Exactly.
Uh,
That's what I'm
Copperfield.
saying.
those are illusionists. Those are tricksters. They're not mages. They're not spellcasters. So Rasputin, on the other hand,
Rasputin is
That
the
guy
berserker.
That guy could
Okay.
cast some spells, man. Let me tell you.
let me tell you what.
What?
What?
Wow.
Yes.
Let's see. Another example of the caster, Bodica,
Mm-hmm.
Queen Bodica from
Yeah.
the
They
Celtic
actually
myths.
introduced, I think, Bodica. I'm not sure. Was it in the Grand Order or something like that?
Circe. I'm not sure how it's pronounced from Greek mythology.
Okay, who was she?
I think. Sorry, I need to Google this.
Okay, you do your research. Meanwhile, some examples. We need more
Some
examples.
example is to follow our podcast. We do our
Our Twitter,
Friday
Facebook, and YouTube.
yes, and we do our topic podcasts every Friday. We might actually move it to Saturday. It will be noticed on our social media, so follow us there. We have our YouTube channel where we put our VODs and AP gaming with our gameplay. So this is a little short ad break for till we wait ticket.
So
Shameless plug.
Circe was the daughter of Helios and the nymph Perse. She was a sorceress, and she practically made drugs and incantation that changed humans into animals, like lions, wolves, swine, and stuff like that. And also in Homer's Odyssey, Odysseus has to spend 1 year with her in order to resume his journey. I think she practically turns him as all of his crew into swines, but because Odysseus had some gift from another god, I believe, I read it a long time ago, he was able to persuade Cersei to restore him to his human. So she was a really good figure. She could be a caster.
Sure.
And I think she had a dedicated temple that could, be the territory creation stuff. Because we did see Semiramis practically having a fucking floating fortress. As an assassin.
Well, we could also say, I mean, oh god, what? Gilgamesh.
Yeah.
Gilgamesh is the Grand Caster.
All right. So he's already a caster. Okay, got it.
There you go.
You have him as a living through whole Babylonia part.
And the Grand Order.
That's the thing. That was the Grand Order. Babylonia.
Oh, okay.
That's what I
Marcus Aurelius.
Ah.
Look, if Hannibal was a caster that can summon elephants, Marcus Aurelius was a caster who could hold from Britannia to India everything.
Wait, would Cleopatra be a caster because she came with a child before Caesar?
Fact. I mean, I think she's already a caster in one of the stories, no?
Not Cleopatra. No.
I think she is.
No. This is the wife of Ozymandias. Let me just remember her name.
Okay.
She's the one with Medjed.
Cleopatra in Fate Grand Order. Let me see.
Shall we move to the next one?
Yeah. Nikotris. Sorry, Nikotris. Nikotris.
Okay. I'm not going to talk about my wife.
All of them.
Give me that Egyptian.
Walk like an Egyptian.
Oh,
all right.
Cleopatra is assassin. Interesting.
Yeah, definitely because of the snake, probably.
Yeah,
even though she didn't kill herself.
Cleopatless.
Snack.
The snacks.
And he appears as a carpet.
Ooh, Imhotep.
Oh, crap. Yeah, definitely Imhotep.
Wait, who? I didn't hear.
Imhotep.
Oh, damn. Okay.
The Grand Architect. He, if anybody's a caster, he would be one.
Yeah, it's getting into Ramses stuff too.
What about Archimedes?
Depends.
Father of Magecraft.
Yeah.
Okay, so who's next? We have Archer, yes?
No.
No.
We have Ryder.
Archer.
No.
It's Ryder. We
Ryder.
rated Archer.
Hold on a minute.
No. That's Lancer. That's Lancer.
It's alphabetical order. It has to be Lancer.
Yes.
I just want to see how this is gonna go.
In mid podcast, I would just translate it like what's the next picture?
It's
The one with the
Ransa. Hey, God damn it. Okay.
It's Ransur.
Rancher.
Okay, so
No. I mean Ransur as in the weapon that's like a spear.
this is my favorite class.
As you like or as you think it's best?
As I like. I don't think it's the best because they have the worst fucking luck.
Yeah.
No. That's just that one character.
No. All the Lancers have terrible luck. All the Lancers have terrible luck.
Now I'm trying to remember other Lances. What was in Apocrypha actually?
We had Vlad Tepes.
And he didn't have
And we had Achilles.
That didn't have much luck either.
Oh God. Okay. So this is the class for me. If I were summoned in the Holy Grail War, I would be a Lancer.
I didn't choose this, but here we are.
The unlucky life chose me.
Yeah.
Don't hate the game, hate the player.
Yeah. Sounds like that.
So I put it in our Discord what Ransu is.
Oh, no.
Ah,
Ransa.
Aranza.
No.
Ah, all right.
Yes.
I understood that much differently, and I will not say what I thought.
You thought it was a
Please,
ranter?
Nope.
please share your opinions with us
No.
on our Twitters and our Facebooks and our
Mm.
Cultured people
And
know
here
who's
in the chat.
rants. As I said,
Hmm?
I said my thing.
Which-
Cultured people
Damn
know
it, I
who's
missed it.
rants.
Okay, so Lancers.
I love that you couldn't say that without a chuckle.
I have a Lancer that can. I have example of a Lancer.
You made an example of him?
No,
I'll make an example of you, Lancer.
Ooh, nice. I mean, she's technically a caster, but she can be on the amount of luck she has. She could be a Lancer. Aqua from
Ah, Konosuba.
Konosuba.
Oh
What the
god.
hell? And what's her lance? Kazuma?
Yeah, Kazuma.
Yep.
She lasted the Kazuma.
Oh god, the spear of God.
Look, we're gonna. Now you actually made me to. I need to write down this topic.
But
We need to choose our 7 from anime characters.
top 10 anime betrayals.
No. Each for one class, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, got it.
Okay.
I already have that list in my head.
Yeah.
I
I
really
also
want
did
to
it.
discuss
I
this.
also did this 3 years before in preparation for one day that something would happen. So yeah, I got it.
If something would happen, what?
I have my classes prepared in case I get isekai into
Yeah,
fate.
he was ready not for the Holy Grail, for the Grand Holy Grail war.
No, for the bourgeoisie.
Oh my God.
Alrighty. I don't know where that went, and I don't like it.
You
So
don't
back
have
to the topic at hand, the Lancers.
Diarmund, Cuchulainn.
Yes.
and
Technically anyone from the Ulster Circle of Mythology, let's be serious.
Actually, no. You missed one from the. Oh my God. From the freaking Apocrypha. It wasn't.
No, Vlad, Tepes, and Achilles.
No, Karna.
Achilles.
Achilles
Oh,
was the
sorry, yeah,
rider.
Karna. Achilles is right.
Achilles.
Yeah.
Sorry, yeah.
You saying Achilles. It's triggering me.
I'm trying to contain myself here.
Karna
Sorry, it's Karna. It's Karna.
was practically having Gilgamesh there with a bit more decency.
Yeah.
That's not hard.
Oh, just a little bit. So yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Well,
you know what? Just for the sheer lack of luck, we gotta give the Lancer props and put him in A. Put them in A. Yes.
yeah, I would agree low A.
Yeah, that's just freaking luck. It's literally just a freaking bad luck.
Maybe they have a low lux.
Now, no, they literally have low luck
Yeah.
stat.
Well,
But
there you go.
their other stats are on par, if not stronger than the other classes.
Yeah.
But that doesn't matter because they trip on a rock and die.
See, and if like God, you do not play with dice,
Indeed.
Exactly.
then you're a Lancer. No luck, nothing. I don't give anything to chance.
So yeah,
Okay.
low A.
Low A then.
I love my class, but I cannot put it in S.
Okay, look, it's still pretty high.
No, A is good.
This is very interesting that, well, almost everything was in the order as we said.
Yes. This one goes
Also-
out. The Lancers go out of step.
Yeah.
So the next one is Raida. Yes.
Raida. Yes. Oh, I have a conflict with this.
Oh yeah,
Why?
because
Because
Silent
Saber
Hunter.
have better riding skills.
no, like
Nope.
because the only good rider was in Fate Zero,
Well, actually, Achilles.
Actually, no.
and the original. Okay, fine.
But of these, yes, in a way, there was a problem with Medusa actually because Pola Silent
Strange.
Thunder.
Yeah.
What?
Because
It sounded to me like you spoke Spanish for a second.
Yes, because he said hola.
Okay.
There is a problem, as I said, with the masters, for example. You will see, especially in the next movie now, the Heaven's Spiel, what's happening when Medusa have proper master, for example, and stuff like that. No,
Yeah.
it's literally how you saw in Unlimited Blade Works when Saber went from Shiro to Rin.
Practically, hashtag Shinji is a shit master.
Yes.
Of course he is. He's a
No. Leave that master out of it.
Yeah.
Uh,
But
So-
still, riders are very strong noble phantasm, but you literally have one really a gun with really good bullet. One bullet. And that's
Yes.
it.
Okay.
And when you know how to use it,
Yeah.
you do not play with dice. So S tier.
What?
Oh,
Bro,
No.
no.
This is for me D tier.
Which?
wait a second. We have 1 and 100.
Yes, we actually have. Riders for me are, as a class, is D tier. As a characters, there
Oh,
are a ton of S characters.
yeah. And I'm not talking about characters. I'm literally talking about the class. You have a special. You have a nuke, and if you know how to use it properly, then you don't have any problems.
But what if the nuke misses?
That's the thing. You're a caster. You're a mage. You're supposed to know your job.
You know,
Fireball. Fireball is the minimum.
Look, it has a very high skill ceiling.
I would really want to see Iskandar with someone else as a master.
I mean, imagine Tokyomi having him.
But like, I feel that
Actually,
sabers have powerful noble phantasms too, and they don't depend that
yeah,
much
that's
on
the thing.
noble
They don't
phantasms.
depend on that.
Wait. Sorry. Just a random thought. If Kiritsugu had his Kandar, he would mount a Gatling gun to his chariot.
Look now.
Just one.
Look now. The problem was it would be probably invisible too.
See what I mean? That's the.
You're catching up to me. That's what I wanted.
Look, that's the thing. If you know how to use it, the skill ceiling is infinite.
No, like I was going to say A here, but now that I think about it, it's probably B.
Sad face.
What?
Audible sadness.
Horrible sad.
Yeah, like I'm comparing it to a saber, and it's not close.
Okay, okay.
GG, who
Let's.
has high
Okay,
standards?
now.
Oh,
We pretty much agreed on A, B, on these two. Now, is it higher than Caster? It might be.
Might be,
So
but
Hmm.
I I don't know. But it's definitely not higher than Archer and Lancer for me.
yeah.
I mean, it's definitely better than than Berserker. We saw that in Fate Zero. The guy went with a fucking chariot over Lancelot. So
What? No, I mean that doesn't
Sample
mean
Kim.
anything because Berserker was actually chasing fucking Gilgamesh.
Gilgamesh, yeah, that too. In middle of B.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
in my heart, they will always be S.
But your heart is wrong.
Of course we
I'm
can say
kidding.
that.
What you need to do,
kid.
is start watching League of Legends Championship.
No, please, no.
Oh man, I
No,
don't know if I need
to
that
see
in my.
what skill expression means. When you have a good player, it doesn't matter how bad the class is.
Yeah,
That's
that's
the
why everyone bitches about bad characters, or rather bad heroes.
No, that's because they're
That's what
bad.
I'm saying. We're not judging specifically characters. The characters, they would go higher.
Oh yeah, I mean,
Just the class itself.
just Astolfo.
Yeah, I mean, Astolfo. No, Astolfo is actually
He's an
amazing.
amazing character.
I
He has
know,
freaking
I
OP
watched.
Noble Phantasm too.
He has a horn that stops all magic in a big vicinity, in a
Hey,
big size
hey.
around it.
Yeah,
That's
we already mentioned Attila.
yeah.
We could also say Genghis Khan and Kublai Khan too, right?
Oh, definitely.
Probably.
We can also talk a bit about who can ride and will never subside
Emilia
The
Earhart.
planets
till the planets collide.
Wait, where is that from?
Tenacious D.
D.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I need the reminder for Christmas to watch that movie.
Yeah, that's the best Christmas movie. Tenacious D, Pick of Destiny.
Exactly. Exactly.
See, Silent Thunder has it right. Sometimes it takes a dude to be best girl.
Yep.
Yeah. Amelia Earhart could be a writer.
Facts.
Mhm.
This is good. Yes. Also, oh
Nope.
God, what's the US Fog?
Can you repeat that? You cut for a moment.
Phileas Fogg from 80 Days Around the World.
Interesting.
That's really interesting to think about.
Yeah. Like, could you take?
What is your noble phantasm? I'm gonna take you on a journey.
Try and catch me.
But yeah, you get in the balloon and you do not return for 80 days. Perfect.
Yeah.
Look, it could. Do you know how much gear he had over there?
Yeah. The guy. Wait. He would also probably have some weird noble phantasm that will be a reality marble. Let me take you here. I know how to fight here. Oh, you just acclimatized. Let me just change that to a swamp and stuff like that.
We could also. Well, we could give some cowboys for riders.
You guys going to the west constantly, and I'm not even thinking. There.
I mean, they're literally riders.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
all of them are.
So
You
it's not
can put as a cowboy as literally.
okay. Okay, John Wayne.
But in
Oh!
that regard, I would actually put more. I don't know.
Jesus is a rider.
Nah. No, Jesus is a sailor when he walked upon the water.
Water. Good one. Good one.
I'm looking for people who are famous for their
Point
travel.
is, it doesn't help that it's in
Like-
the middle of the B.
Like I would say Napoleon, but yeah.
I
Well,
mean,
because-
both
Napoleon was
Cameron-
actually, I think, introduced in Grand Order as an assassin. I think. So
Napoleon
yeah,
Sure.
as an assassin. I know that he has a cannon.
there you go.
How is that
There you go.
How is that an assassin?
Do not
Exactly.
me to explain you. Fate
So what?
Grand
You
Order.
don't know what
Wait.
hits you.
No. Look. How long have you played RPGs with me?
Okay.
You should know by now that cannons are the best assassination tools.
I stand. I want to backstab with a ballista.
Jesus would be a ruler. Well, yeah, but we're talking only about
Base classes.
the standard
Yes.
classes.
Mhm.
So the 7 that you see.
All right.
Olaf could be a sailor. Sailor rider.
Sailor class. As I said, we're not in other fates.
I know. Sorry, I made an error. A rider. He did discover Greenland.
Oh, Greenland. I was like, he discovered a gremlin. I was like, what the hell is he talking about?
Yeah. There will be one compilation of me just flubbing stuff.
Could we say Hiawatha or Manitou?
Ooh.
Hiawatha,
so-
Hiawatha, I think would be more fit for a
Yeah.
rider.
Yeah, I agree with that.
You know, because he did have tricks up his sleeve. There's also oh god, well, what were they called?
But we're still.
Polish Hussar.
Yo, the pussy.
Yes, definitely.
I don't know any of their names, but
Let's just say a generic hussar would be like a rider.
oh, actually, I think I remember one. It's Hunya Dianos. He's a Hungarian hussar, but still a hussar.
Oh yeah, could be.
There you go. So let's
I'm
go
inclined.
to the Seiba.
Okay, acid for Saber. Good night.
Yeah, well, we can call it
Okay, don't give me that after you discussed riders in that detail.
Joking. I'm
no,
joking. You
but
know, I'm
I mean, we can all agree that
What if
Saber
we
is
disagree?
S tier, right?
You can start putting words in my mouth,
So
but I will not agree with you.
eat the words. They are delicious.
Look, from the power rankings side, yes, as for sure.
That and
This is
the
so boring.
lore.
Oh, they
They're
are funny and
wise.
they are very efficient and they are truly this.
Yeah, they're just, you know, it's a yay.
in
I keep
our-
saying it die.
And in what we are kind of ruling here, there's only one Seiba. And she's pretty
and
nice.
he's a rider.
No. What the fuck? No. There's an S. There's only one saber in the series that we're mentioning here.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, she is an ass, but that's the character.
And
And the classes, oh god, yes. From what we have, oh god, that I mean, she's just cheating.
that is true.
He's literally cheating.
Yeah, but I mean, like both stats and lore wise, it's
Please.
No, look,
yes.
Please
we
watch a
talk-
bridged
talk-
version of Unlimited Blade Works of the, I think, first episode. Not episode 0, but just first episode. The Cuckoo
Baber.
Lane's comments on Sabers dodge the undodgeable attack.
I mean, when we talked about Noble Phantasms, we saw that this specific saber has cheat mode on.
Oh yeah, and she was not actually in the Fool either. She didn't possess Avalon.
Yeah. So here's what we're gonna do. I'm going to give my immortality to my master, so you can't assassinate him. And I'm gonna bonk you with my bonk Padaru.
Padro. I mean, look. Yes, that's all. Literally, what I can say on that. And if you include anyone else, you just get something that you define as heroes.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you can put anyone from Round Table. You can.
Any of the paladins can also
literally.
be
Yeah, of Charlemagne.
the musketeers.
Oh, I would like to see Musketeers actually in
Yeah,
that.
like basically any sword,
Swordsman, yeah.
and
Yeah,
there were a bunch of them throughout the history because swords,
If they're famous and have a sword in hand, they're saber.
they're saber, yeah.
Yeah.
Which is a hell of a lot of people.
Okay, let's pick one for each continent.
Okay,
In Europe,
let's start with
We
Antarctica.
already have we already have Arturia.
I was gonna go with Dusan the Mighty.
Yeah, but we
Next
already have
one.
Arturia, so no.
Next
Okay,
one is Antarctica. Who is the saber of Antarctica?
Saber of
Broflovski.
Antarctica.
a walrus.
No. I said it. It's Rico, I think. I mean, they're on Madagascar, but they're from Antarctica.
Hmm.
The penguins.
Okay,
And that's also
Sure.
another game.
Next, Africa.
Africa.
Shaka Zulu. Wait, he would be alive.
Pierre.
Who?
He was saying Shaka Zulu, but I disagree because he's a Lancer.
Yeah, I also corrected myself.
Yeah. But we can say the Berbers. Any of the Berbers?
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Do we? Yeah, we're not big on the particularities of African history. I suppose.
Look, we can talk Egypt.
Sure.
I am not good with history.
Okay. Egypt.
I will
Let's
leave
say
this to you.
Anubis.
Who?
Anubis.
But you're getting into gods actually.
They're heroes.
No.
They lived among men.
Yes, but they're gods. You
Okay,
need to actually
okay.
have at least a demi.
Okay.
That's the problem.
Ramses.
Yes, and Ramses.
Okay.
But,
He's also a caster, I believe.
Yes, one of the.
Ozymandias.
Hey, nothing stops him from being multi-class.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Agreed.
He was introduced, actually, that's gonna be in this Camelot movie. He will be introduced as a caster.
Hmm.
With Nicotris and I don't know who else.
We shall see.
So yeah, two movies and what with actually different studios. That is interesting.
Oh, okay. You were answering in the chat. Good.
Yep.
So for South Africa, South America. My apologies.
Hmm.
Who are you asking?
Everybody.
I said I'm not very informed in that. History is
Could
not my strong side.
Could Montezuma be there?
Sure. There we go. North America.
There we go.
Calvin.
Got it.
Look. That's why I'm saying I'm good with history of the fate, not really our world. This is why I
Wait,
started
fair
this
enough.
podcast.
Fair enough. Okay. No. Wait. We'll get to Asia now.
Oh.
Pick one.
From
Asia.
As a saber?
Asia.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Damn.
That's- ooh.
That's
Haha.
Musashi.
I mean that's
I
kind of
mean.
a little bit obvious one.
Yeah, okay, I'll go with someone else. Give me a sec.
There is a problem when I know a lot what is already introduced to actually starting to choose someone that wasn't.
Yeah,
No.
exactly.
No.
Nobunaga.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think Nobunaga was introduced as
Archer. Yeah.
Archer, Berserker, and Caster. I'm not sure now.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah,
And she has a gun.
Oh.
A rifle.
Oh yeah, the gun.
Hmm.
She can
I
have
mean,
all the guns.
Hmm.
But yeah, I'm not sure. Overall,
Do we have?
point is Saber is very broken class overall.
Well, Attila. Okay.
Yeah, we mentioned him as
Yeah.
possible Saber.
I'm going to take it for Asia.
I'm gonna be cheap and say, Saito Hajime,
Definitely.
the
Could be.
Shinsengumi.
Yeah. I don't know. Did we have any? I don't know. Did we have any? Oh, actually, we have. We have him in Saber in Grand Order. Yep.
Of course we do.
All right. We can have Hijikata then.
No, I'm just looking because I'm not following everything. Oh,
No. I was like, okay. We can have. If I can't use the best one, then I'll use the second best one.
True.
Sorry, favorite, not best.
I know, but still.
And from Australia, we have
Australia.
Crocodile Dundee.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Those are some weird choices. I'm heavily kind of thinking in okay, maybe some of the East, of course, but I'm still based in usually Europe and Eurasia overall from the heroes, especially in Saber class.
And if we're also okay, it's not Australia and it's not Asia, but we can say a demigod, Maui.
Ooh,
that's
good one.
interesting. That might be even an archer, I think.
But he's he's using that like a sword, that hook of his.
What can I say except
well, do not do that.
Except the MCA.
Nice.
Please don't claim us.
Seriously, I mean, who was it? I think Noble from Last Pause. He was just humming, and they claimed his video.
Jesus. We will cut that. We will cut that part out.
We're not big enough.
Yeah, we're not,
The problem is they don't care.
Yeah.
because we're not monetized. Huzzah!
They are cybernetic organisms who do not. Mhm.
This is actually interesting that we don't have anyone in the deep. In the deep.
Look,
What?
in my heart, riders are S, sabers are D.
Who are these?
That's how it shall be.
Wait. Who are these?
Sabers.
These?
Sabers are these. Get out of here.
I
Get
can't.
out.
I
In my
can't
heart.
with you tonight.
In my heart.
Your heart is wrong.
You keep saying that, but I'm not sure you know what that means.
It means you're gonna get your heart ripped out, man, and replaced by a saber
for
one.
Heaven's Feel movie 3.
That's
What?
what Baber said.
Nothing. I'm just dropping nitpick.
Just dropping some fire.
You see, our cup with our logo is pretty hot.
Yes.
So we have we have a pretty okay spread. We have one in the top tier, 2 in
Yeah.
A, 3 in B, 1 in C. So
Honestly, I thought at one point that like a lot of it just at A, and we couldn't decide.
well,
But we had some opinions on certain classes.
yeah, we had some differing opinions.
Also, as a bonus S plus class,
As
yeah, there is an S plus class, and I would put Taiga there.
Taiga, yes.
They
Yes.
even
I mean,
introduced that
Tiger
as
class.
as a class. I mean, of course they did with all the freaking weird stuff in Grand Order, but as I said, better not dwell into that.
What?
Do not dwell into classes of the Grand
Delve.
Order. And
You will
We're not
go
delving
mad.
yes, Ishtar is God.
But I don't think
I don't.
Ishtar is an actual servant.
Uh,
Yeah, she's just traveling with them, right?
Kinda. It's that's why I'm saying
And
it's weird.
and also they have Merlin, so they don't
have
care.
Merlin, they have pseudo servants, they have summoned over the practically a template servant.
Yeah.
There's so many weird stuff going on in Grand Order that's why I didn't want here to compare Grand Order stuff. Because it's all different clusterfuck. This is a little bit more nicely packed.
Yes. And if you thought Fate was complicated, welcome to Fate Grand Order, where it makes no sense ever.
Wait. You have a few steps before that, even.
Her class is Archer, but I don't think she manifested as an actual heroic spirit.
I think she was also present in that time.
Yeah, exactly.
Right,
like
in Babylonia.
Gilgamesh in the story, he's there as a grand caster, but he's not actually a servant. They just
He's more like the real shit.
The problem is because they between the actual story you have those on quotation interactions in your base that happen. Oh, how they're going there. It's gacha game. It's freaking gacha game.
Yeah.
They never go actually there in story. That's why they
there was
animated that part.
something on the side of like possession or something. Yeah,
There are some. I mean, Mashu is possessed by freaking.
yeah.
It's called?
Gawain.
Yeah.
Why do I know all the names?
That's why we have you here.
The only reason why we have you here.
The only reason. Oh shit.
No, he just meant that
I'm
Saber
sorry.
is not
I'm
in-
sorry. That's too uncouth.
No, it's okay. I will get back at you.
You can certainly try.
I mean, you kind of did with Saber in ass. Apparently.
Please don't put Saber in ass.
Apparently, this is the part I actually didn't expect it.
There was the reason why I didn't want.
We summoned Keiki in the chat with this one.
Yeah, well,
Damian's, the servant.
that's what we're saying. She isn't like a classic.
That's the thing. There are
She's
many
a heroic spirit. Like she's just some possessing a human. Like that's not really what we're talking about here.
Exactly. Now let's enjoy a little bit of Christmas scenery. Still discussing this.
And our coffee is lit.
Yes, of course. I mean, it's a cozy
As I
atmosphere.
said, that's tea, not coffee.
Cool.
Or mulled wine.
Oh yeah. Now that you mention. But yeah. I think we've covered this pretty well.
Succinctly.
Yeah. I mean, as I was saying, this is not separate of each of us. We said our thoughts about it.
Yeah, and
A list.
this is exclusively about the core classes,
Yeah, exactly.
because the Grand Order introduces some other
Craziness.
Bullshit. Sorry,
Bullshit.
classes.
weirdness.
Like characters there still it was made for a gacha made for fans of everything else already existing of Fate, and that was already a class of itself. So yeah, I mean, you have full Fate extra stuff, you have full codes, everything.
Look, I just can't wait for the Tsukihime remake.
Yep. You know, that's gonna be a lot more chill actually on that part.
Look, when that comes out, all of this Fate Grand Order nonsense is gonna pay off.
Are you sure?
Nonsense.
Yes,
In what way? I'm actually interested.
gacha games are nonsense.
Gacha games are absolutely nonsense.
Oh,
Yet I'm playing one. Yes.
how dare you?
Actually, literally everyone except you, Finn, here is playing certain game.
I'm not playing anymore.
Come on, you're playing the other one that you never stopped.
I stopped one, and I'll stop, and I'm down to one, so I'm doing fine.
Like, man, all I'm playing at this point is Hearthstone, and okay,
But that's the worst gacha of them all.
Literally the worst one.
and okay, I'm also playing a bit of Warzone, a bit of
Can I ask everyone? Are we continuing Nerdy Talk here?
oh well, kind of.
Sure. Let's
rename
go on
the
with.
pod-
Shall we
rename
call
the
in
podcast.
Keiki here if she is
Yeah.
available?
Keiki!
To give her a hat and
Gonna call her.
Keiki Slayer, get in here!
oh my god, what the hell is going on?
So straight in.
Yeah. Join us.
Yeah, hop in.
Because
We're
we're
doing nerdy talking shit.
I suppose we're done with.
We're
Fate
done with
for now.
yes, we're done
For
with
now.
our Moon Talk. Follow, like, subscribe. Follow us on social media. So...
Hello.
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 Hello. Oh, she kicked out Hawk.
Padaru,
From his
padaru.
father.
Ba-da-do.
Oh.
Thanks for that. I still have my hat on.
Oh damn! Wait.
It's green.
Everything
Hawk
froze.
is in. He sent him to the shadow realm.
She kicked me out of the window.
Oh, there we go. We're
She
settled.
sent him into Shadow Legends.
Oh.
What's up?
Yeah, we're
So-
going all over the place at the end, so
Yeah.
We're talking about the gacha
We
right
went
now.
into-
So Finn,
yeah.
would you mind telling me, are there loot crates in Warzone?
Are there loot crates in Warzone? No.
Okay, so are there weekly rewards, daily rewards, something like that?
There are something like you mainly level stuff
Mm-hmm.
Wait,
up,
Warzone.
and there's like a battle pass.
Okay, that's good. That's good. Are there collectibles in the game?
There's skins and stuff.
Okay, are they randomized or can they be bought?
I've never bought a skin, so I don't know. I just unlocked
I just need
3
to.
people. I don't know.
I'm grilling him now because
By the way, Ticket, there's no point sending me DMs. I will never say that. You write in the Discord.
he will never read your DMs, you
You're
peasant.
trying to slip into someone's DMs.
hon.
By the way, I just pulled Chongyun.
Oh,
Chungus.
What? Wait, I need to change the title. It's a new.
no, but this no, but this one came with a popsicle.
Yeah, Bing Chongus. Yeah, he's going to stay as level 1. Maybe make him for a second team for the Abyss, but he's useless with Razor. So yeah.
So yeah, we are a little bit in
Nah.
gacha hell.
Big chunk us.
Big chunk.
A Chongus.
So anyway, how about them skins in Warzone?
What
Yeah.
is
How do you get
Warzone?
those?
That's why I'm asking.
I don't know. They just appear in my inventory.
Okay, let me check.
Someone tell me what is the Warzone?
It's a shooter, probably.
Would you mind explaining it while I'm doing the research?
While
What?
he's logging in.
What is the
Oh.
Warzone?
Oh, Warzone is called.
Oh, okay. That's what. That's why it's confusing to me. You're just saying Warzone. What is the freaking Warzone?
Warzone. Yeah. Well, yeah, I'm playing
Yeah, I'm following the
Warzone. I'm
press.
also playing Sea of Thieves.
Oh,
I'm playing No Man's Sky.
do you have group or Sea of Thieves? I mean, it's kind of
Yes.
pointless to not play with people that you.
Yeah. All of these I play with people.
Really?
And I'm playing what's the Deep Proc Galactic.
I don't know what that is.
That are dwarves
Oh,
And
Ooh.
PES.
dwarves in spats who dig through ground.
went to ground. All right. then.
Oh.
Yep, Warzone is a gacha.
I mean,
Okay.
how many of those games are not gacha in a way? They're all live service in a way.
No, I mean, yeah, gacha is literally a support system for most games
Well, yeah,
right now.
but that was
But
not.
there's some games which do it more fair than others. So there's that.
My only funny thing is to me that you actually can have anything worthy to put as a gacha in something as a Call of Duty.
Skins.
Yeah.
Why people do that?
Like
Dude,
I don't know. I've
people-
never
people-
opened the crate or
Look,
I think
people
skins
were
just appear.
buying skins for.
No, I'm saying that Call of Duty for me is simply not game that looks like interesting to have different skins.
But the gun is pink.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Yeah.
God.
yeah. When I killed the guy with the pink.
With the fluffy bunny gun.
It's technically like an insult to injury.
No. He knows. I mean, business man.
Wait,
Pe-
Oh
what?
yeah, you can
kills
also get
people.
wristwatches in the game.
Wait, what is this shit? I went on Google and I typed the definition of gacha. And
Yeah.
what I
Oh,
got in
no.
the images is a game that took Hollow from Spice and Wolf and has her as a
You're-
playable character.
You're actually blowing out the mic. It's going
Yeah.
out
Okay,
of
sorry.
proportion.
So I went on Google and Googled definition of
Thank
gacha,
you.
and I found an image of a game that took the same art of Hollow from Spice and Wolf and made her into a playable character or something. Like
Where?
what? I will post it in Discord right now.
Sure.
This is
Okay.
weird.
Finn, how
Okay.
do you like Sea of Thieves? Are they adding new content? Events or something?
Is Finn there? I think Finn was.
What? I wasn't here.
That's
Sorry.
what I said.
Of course.
How do you like Sea of Thieves? Are they adding new content, events or something?
Yeah. There was a recently there was a patch like a month ago, I think. So they were making look on it, but not as much as No Man's Sky
Mhm.
team is. Those people are insane.
As I can see, actually, Ticket, this is some gacha, and there is other anime included. They probably had
Yeah.
some events. There is Sword Art
Well,
Online,
or-
Last
or
Level, and
it's-
stuff like that.
Or it's
Or
a
they
Chinese
ripped
game
off-
that just uses assets from anime and whatever.
Yeah,
There's lots of those. So basically, what gacha games are games that implement gacha mechanics, which are capsule toy vending machines.
yes.
And
So to explain to the audience, because Ticket got so confused with that.
Audience is already addicted.
Yeah. But by the way, in the anime I watched yesterday, the protagonist is hooked to gacha.
Oh
The
no.
literal gacha, not gacha games.
well,
Yeah.
depends what's in, because they always change it. So you have like, I don't know, Pokemon gacha or
I
Oh,
don't think I ever
here-
found any
Depends.
gacha the physical gacha that was done that well that would interest me.
Kinder Surprise.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
mean that's when I was kid.
Yeah, fair enough. But yeah, that's literally the same thing.
Yeah, just without chocolate. Shame.
Shame.
Like if there was a physical gacha with like, I don't know, Jujutsu Kaisen chibis, I would go nuts.
No, you would go
Yeah,
broke.
like you can make an argument that
There probably
trading
is.
card games are gacha, but I would disagree with that because they have trading mechanics. You can trade with other players. I don't think that's prominent in other
you know
gachas.
what you're getting, and with gacha, it's the whole point of you not knowing
Yeah.
what you're going to get.
Yeah, but opening packs is gacha,
gacha in a
but an
way.
entire
So,
entire
Well,
industries
trading
are built
part
on it.
is not.
I'm
Yeah.
just going to stop you there
Yeah.
because I gotta go,
Oh,
Alright,
and I'll see you later, I suppose.
Banana.
Yeah.
Banana.
Banana.
very well. Okay, and someone lost the head.
Well,
I love this
Nice.
transferring through the paddles. But yes.
So
I need to...
I basically stopped playing Summoner's War, which I've been playing for nigh half a decade.
Wow.
I've been playing that game for six entire years, and I
my
lost
God.
my account once already,
Oh,
and now
God.
I stopped because I can't. There's too much to do in that game.
Wait, how did you lose it?
What do you think? I beat
Forgot.
somebody in PvP, and then that person did not like what I did to them, and then bots and hackers.
Oh my god.
Yes, the security system of Android is tosh.
Okay, I never actually
Wow.
got that extreme in gacha. I played for 1 year the most. One.
Which was?
Kamihime. It was practically anti gacha.
Ooh.
Mhm.
But the point is, I came there for anti and stayed for freaking gameplay.
Oh, I was like,
yeah,
for
yeah.
the story.
Unfortunately, story was.
I came for the hentai and I stay for the plot.
No, I need to know if they marry at the end.
What? No.
Ay, ay,
I
ay.
mean, there are some funny stories, I can say that, but that's about it. The point is,
I came for the hentai, but I want to know if they keep living in sin.
literally. No. I don't know. I actually that's something that Gigu actually explained in his gacha video when he spent $1,000 to get a stall. uh,
But did he get him?
yes.
Okay.
It was there's quite a bit of time before he actually started spending money for gacha. And you can still have, I mean, as you mentioned, I still had hell of a lot of fun. And even
Yeah.
further without even spending any money.
Well, it's
Like,
possible, but you need to play smart. I have played card gacha game for a year and a half without spending any money. But you have to dedicate yourself to, well, that was a husbando gacha, so I dedicated myself to one husbando. You
Mhm.
can't make a harem and be free to play. Definitely.
Yeah.
So it's possible, but you need to sacrifice a lot, but it's possible.
Yeah,
Yeah,
a lot of them game mechanically bombard you at the start with rewards just to keep that progress. But the randomness kind of ticks some other players into I want to pay money to get something that I want. And in the long run, some of those rewards either come at a very slow pace or don't come at all.
I mean, here I got to the same level of progression. So not just character level or whatever, literally to the same. I was doing the same difficulty content with this account as I did with the previous. But the previous one, I was playing for 3.5 years, and this one I was playing for less than 6 months.
Oh man, I can't. As I said, I mean, I played this for a year, and it was when the game started to become more of a job than a game.
Yep.
You going
That I got to that level with the second account, and I just said no, I can't.
But currently for this for Genshin Impact overall, I don't know. I'm pretty happy how it's going. Maybe it's good as much as we scream on resin. The stamina for actually playing it.
Yeah.
It might be good because I know I'm not gonna spend some crazy money on that. And
Oh, don't worry, they'll put more content in.
they will eventually put more content in, but I'm not spending more than hour to 2 hours per day, depending on a day.
Mm-hmm.
And
Well,
I don't feel it's a job. I actually enjoying.
Yeah, but it's
playing it.
also a different. There's also a difference to that because a lot of people, the standard gacha games, the way they work, you don't need to play them. Let's say an hour constantly, but they need you to let's say log 5 times over the course of a day.
Yeah.
Genshin Impact is tailored a little bit more that you can play it on PC or on the phone an hour per day, while the other was just literally you have battle points that you have to recuperate in order to go on basic adventures. So
Yeah,
not
understand.
resin like in Genshin. You would
Yeah.
literally need battle points to order to complete a normal mission, and that's
Yes,
the way
but
they get you because they want you to return every time.
also
To log
you
in.
get one full energy refill, free time energy refill on about 21 and a half hours.
Yeah,
Yeah.
with Genshin, you mean?
Yeah, that
Yeah, that's the
Genshin.
thing. Because on your, as I'm mentioning, Kamiki, you could genuinely play that for hours and hours on one day. Especially because it's refilling, and if you get to the certain level, it refills again, and you know, it just
Not
goes and
just that.
goes.
I mean, you can gather everything at your world and then go to the other world and gather everything again. Because I mean,
No,
you can play for an hour, but then it's going to be inevitable. At one point, you're going to get capped with resources if
but
you
I'm
just
good with
play
that.
for an hour.
I am fine with playing for an hour or two. I'm satisfied
Yeah,
with
and
that.
you're always out of Mora.
Well, and that's what I like it. I even like that they made custom crafted Mora that literally helps me not to spend too much time in the game. If I don't have time, I just use that condensed or how it's called Mora or with other crafts. And okay, I'm done for today. I did my dailies. They were but I like the world. I love to actually. I even like to grind. That's weird for me.
Yeah, it's satisfying.
Because I really hated to grind, especially in MMOs.
Look, in Genshin, from what I played, grinding is doing the domains and
Yeah, domains
the
bosses.
space whole thing,
Yeah.
and that's literally it. You can run those dungeons
I mean, I am
6-7 times.
I'm
Well,
closing in.
depends because each day it's something different with dungeons.
Yeah, they reset.
So you, for example, you need a certain resource, you can mine it only at Monday or Tuesday.
Yeah, that too.
Okay, then you go and farm artifacts.
Well, no.
For example, yeah.
Yeah, that's how modern gacha works. You go to dungeons, you complete them as fast as you can,
Yeah.
and then you do downtime stuff.
Don't mine for artifacts at low levels, please.
No, don't need. I mean, you will get just from bosses and everything.
Yeah.
I'm now in the hell that I need to make 8 level 20 artifacts, so
I'm
need
at
ton
the
of them.
point where everyone is kicking my ass, so I really need to sit down and get my artifacts straight because
That's why we have tons of Mora.
world level 5 is not so fun as I am now.
I am genuinely like the freaking new character these past few weeks. I have nothing because everything is spent in the first 5 minutes I enter the game.
Yeah,
Well, I spent more. Come on, I have like 4.6
Do you
million.
always
Now
get
I'm
achievement of that weekly thing of Battle Pass? How much you spend? Do you?
Let me check.
So
What,
the game is
weekly?
always on.
Oh, I'm unlocking a puzzle. Yeah, I already spent more for weekly like days ago.
That's how it goes. That's how it goes.
And
Yes.
I still have how many? 3.8 million. Yeah.
Yeah, so basically that's the thing. You rush to level up the world as much as you can, as fast as you can. Level up your characters by doing that, and then you start getting gear. And that's all you will be doing from now on.
Mhm.
Yeah, but it's
No, you're
fun.
gonna be a farmer.
What?
Now,
Well, that you're farming
now
gear.
I'm just running away from monsters because they really need. Oh my god, I really need my artifacts.
See, that's why you should use Noel.
No way.
I genuinely feel immortal with Noel.
Gene is the deal.
Okay,
You
Jane is
cannot
fresh.
die.
You
But
cannot
yeah.
die with Gene either.
So, shall we do a little discussion of what we might do actually next for the podcast too?
Sure. Play Genshin.
I mean, yeah, we might play Genshin in something in between, or it might happen.
Yes, you
And
might.
Not playing. We can go to the winery.
Yeah, that too. Unfortunately, Finn is not in the Genshin, so as I said,
we will make a doodle, like a stickman figure or
Uh,
something.
well, I'm just gonna make Finn a paimon.
Oh no!
Emergency food.
Alrighty then.
Or he will be that one guy that just shows up at the evening at that one inn.
How the
Oh,
hell
the-
did I
the
end up
NPC.
here?
Francis or
NPC,
something.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, good guy Francis.
So,
I don't know what you're talking about.
what should
Well,
we
you
test?
stopped playing.
Yes.
But why? A
Mm,
lifestyle.
because I realized I do not have the time.
Oh, okay,
Uh,
that's fair.
but we had
Come on.
time for a Mandalorian today.
Well,
That we did.
priorities.
Yes.
I really. The point is why I starting to feel that I'm disappointing Keiki because I'm not too excited for Jujutsu anymore because we've seen
Yes.
that in manga.
Well, no, dude. Like tonight, I was like, I'm going to slap him. Like, I'm here hyped for Jujutsu. He's a Mandalorian. Yeah,
Look.
yeah.
Look,
You were chosen to.
Jujutsu is
destroy.
the fresh thing. But
Yes.
what?
this is my whole life.
Yes. But what we experience currently in Mandalorian is something we waited for more than 15 years.
This is
Well-
the fucking way.
To be fair, I'm still waiting for all episodes to
Well,
go
soon.
to
2
air,
or 3.
so-
Wait. I think
We
last-
had episode 6 today, so
2 more.
2?
Yeah, 2 more. I think it's
Mm.
8 episode season.
Huh.
Let me
Let me
check.
check.
I think they said it will be just 8 episodes this season, but they were all bomb.
Bomb, 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 bomb.
Yep, 8 episodes.
Yep.
I think it was like that last season too.
Yep.
It's a weird number. I mean, I don't mind. It's just weird.
It's a good number.
It's a number. I told the story for this year. Now wait for the next one.
True.
And I'm
First
okay.
season was epic, and the
This one's better.
The score for it.
Yes,
Also,
and
I
they
was singing
doubled
it
down
for
on
weeks.
this one, believe me. And I mean I just hyperventilate. I am gigantic Star Wars nerd, and especially with it Hawkeyes too, and especially for Mandalorians.
Hey,
Well-
it's not like I have a tattoo of their
Exactly.
crest.
I mean, but still, they just put so much good sauce in episodes, and last 3 episodes, my genuine reaction, I was not ready. I was not ready.
Because do you have the sauce? This
See,
is the way.
that's kind of the weird thing. Mm, you have more of a reaction to it than I do. I adore it. I already saw all of these stories play out.
It's
You know why?
What?
I watch westerns.
Yeah, no. It's not the part where I am blown up, especially by the story, as much as I get kind of gratification for me being a Star Wars fan from freaking 4-year-old when I was 4 years old.
Yeah.
In literally this whole season is such a payoff for me being Star Wars fan, as much as I was extremely depressed after sequel movies. I genuinely abandoned Star Wars after that, till Mandalorian started.
And then the Mandalorian
And
starts.
this is the
And
way.
I thought I was out, and they pulled me right back in.
This
Why
is
do you do this?
definitely the way. Oh, it's such a good feeling. But yes.
And they're getting Bill Burr again.
I mean, just that. As I said, we need to do spoiler talk for Mando Pool.
I don't mind.
So
I mean, if you're worried about me, go on.
I will just say the thing. It's not a spoiler that I was excited so much for today specifically. They finally canonize Jango Fett. I'm not generally a father, but father figure in a way, or original of Boba.
Yeah, the one that they made all the clones of.
Yes, as a foundling of Mandalorians, because that's what he was in all stories before. In the time when prequel movies are coming out, there were comics about that. And that's the thing, he was a Mandalorian, and there was people are jumping on Boba. He's not Mandalorian. They're not including in everything about that Jango was not Mandalorian. No, he was very much a Mandalorian. He was even in the Civil War. He was one of the last survivors of actually Jedi raid that massacred a bunch of Mandalorians.
There's only two kinds of people who lost family at Malachor 5.
Yeah.
And Jedis don't have families. That, as much as I hate that character from Knights of the Old Republic 2, that line alone.
Just Boba showing their lineage and belonging of his. Just seeing Boba with an armor.
Hell yeah.
Fucking hell. Just
seeing Boba.
Even scenes before that. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Kicking ass and taking names.
Literally.
Without the names.
That's what I'm saying. You can see, especially with this. I mean, especially with these past few episodes, they're really in the good hands. How they, treating the characters, how they're treating the story, everything.
What I mentioned about the fight choreography here, I wasn't sure at first, but it really reminded me of Desperado.
I was actually surprised you can show this on Disney Plus.
Sure you can. You can do anything. You're Disney. You control the world.
Yeah, especially when you see the certain character go haywire on troopers. Before the armor.
He went full
yeah, Tusken Raider. Yeah. So yeah, as I said, we're gonna go into spoiler talk some other day. Oh, yeah, there's some. Ticket actually mentioned he started the Golden Kamuy.
Oh yes.
I mean, we're gonna
How
talk in
sad
detail.
that Finn is not here right
Yeah,
now.
unfortunately. I mean, we're gonna talk on Monday in detail. But
Oh yeah, that
how far are you in currently?
2 episodes.
Okay,
Hmm.
okay.
I started today,
That's nice. That's nice.
and I had classes before the podcast.
Hey,
It was just like
I
from one Discord chat to another.
Oh yeah.
Hey, I started Great Pretender last night.
Oh yeah, and you finished. Oh God. Well,
See, that's that's his God commands. Binge it like a motherfucker.
well,
Exactly.
I'm getting
Yeah,
to.
that's fine and all, but the way that I also work on my schedule and stuff like that, I genuinely cannot work on something for a long period of time. So I
Do you
usually
ever
work on
sleep?
something half an hour or an hour, then I watch an episode of something. Then I
Do you sleep?
work another. Yes, I do.
Okay, that's the difference.
Yeah.
Okay, that you freaking mad lad. So yeah,
I don't know. As I said, we
and
will
also like
discuss more. Yeah, continue.
and in the last couple of weeks, I really find it hard to binge stuff. I'm not sure why. Like, I kind of want to take it at a slow pace and just watch, let's say, like 4 episodes of anime per day. That are like, let's say, two episodes of Kyokai and 2 episodes of Golden Kamuy. Then I would like to necessarily binge some because I want to enjoy it, and I kind of think right now that in binging an anime, you can kind of miss a lot of the stuff that's happening because you don't have the time for it to
Look,
Depends.
think about it.
that's the thing. That's the thing. There are some where you can lose stuff. I haven't seen Golden Kamuy, so I can't testify to that.
I actually Golden Kamuy was for example, for me it depends from the show to the show.
Yeah.
Golden Kamuy was
Yeah, definitely.
extremely easy for me
But
to binge.
yeah, but I mean, watching Monogatari,
Yeah.
one episode drains me.
Okay, I was in the
Well-
special place in my mind.
I don't know where you were, or what you did, or what kind of sorcery you used.
It's called that.
It's called madness. It's called mad enchantment.
Yes, because my
Yes.
threshold is a bit just wide for that because of everything I watched so far.
As I said, I don't know where you were, nor do I wish to be there. But that's the thing. For me, watching Monogatari is difficult for sure, but rewarding.
In a way that it's draining because of heavy story, or you want to understand more.
Yes.
Okay. I kind of get that. Maybe I'm
Look-
addicted to those heavy stories.
But by the way, don't forget. I watch one episode of Monogatari for 40 minutes instead of 26.
I genuinely then I might actually recommend you to do what I did for the second watch.
Yes, to watch it with the
Yeah, I mean not just that. It really helps to hear discussion after because
to went.
yeah, I'm talking. I mean, I will mention them because I freaking love those people. Symbols of Sanity, my brothers. They do such good discussion after every reaction, and they did full on, especially for Monogatari with the timer. And after that, you have literally at least an 40 to an hour discussion after that for an episode. So yeah, and I don't know. I first of all, I enjoyed Monogatari as a whole, and it's not like oh, what's gonna happen next. It's not like that in a way. It's specific, especially because it's separated stories.
Also, there's one anime I watched recently that I just talked about watching it and talked about how it made me feel, but I did not go deep into it. And
Okay.
I'm still waiting for you to rewatch it.
Wait, which one?
Haiban Renmei.
Oh, okay, okay. I didn't know I was waited on that. Okay, I will get to it. It is for the new year.
Oh, yes, yes, yes. It's
It's
perfect for
not-
New Year's. It's a
Uh,
New Year's show. It's literally not a Christmas show. It's a New Year's show.
Yeah.
And
There's some good
I'm waiting for us to talk about that, so I can start watching the other shows from that group. So Lane and Technolize,
Oh,
because those three are more or less a trilogy.
yes, and yet in the same time, I would separate them completely.
Oh, they're completely separate, but they're part of a mind, body, and soul.
I would say when I watched Lane and Technolize, my brain was too young and I was not
Prepared.
prepared to watch stuff like that time.
Mhm,
I respect what it is, but it's something I'm not gonna return to, for example.
Yeah. I still haven't seen it, so that's one of the.
Especially Lane that comments stuff for today, literally, for current age.
Mhm. And
But Renmei, I want to rewatch because I genuinely want to rewatch Renmei.
It's a feel bad, feel good.
This is disaster. I mean, we could. There's so many stuff that I would actually rewatch. There's so many that's coming out.
Yeah, that's a biggie.
Kiki, are you here? I'm.
Yeah, I'm
Okay,
listening.
Mike's working.
She's farming. She's in hell. I mean, gotcha.
Should I
Nah,
just?
I'm actually going to need some help
Oh,
because
so we
Oh,
need to
really?
drop in.
I'm not going through this alone.
Oh,
You're going to suffer with me.
sure.
I can't do this shit alone, man.
I completely forgot about the 9 pillars of peace.
What?
9 pillars
Those
of
nine geo
Oh,
pillars.
now I know where are you.
And
oh,
I
yeah,
opened
that
the
was nasty
door.
one.
And I just checked which enemies are going to be in there.
Let me just say, that's the puzzle I finished when I was all 80 with my characters and pretty much leveled up everything with the team.
Yeah, but I got you guys.
True. Oh, damn.
Plus,
the gang squad is coming.
I saw those Geo Sonics the Hedgehogs, and I'm like,
I'm not playing with this.
Nah. I don't have patience for them.
No, it's not patience. Believe me, that dungeon has some stuff that you need patience to go through it.
I'm trying to remember what you're talking.
Have you even solved the puzzle?
You upgrade the statues of 7 in Liyue.
When you
and you get those golden orbs.
Yes.
And you have pillars on which you put those golden orbs. 9 pillars.
You have I.
Yeah.
And every time you put an orb, you get fall damage. Thank you, Genshin. Because the pillar crumbles down. And then when you unlock those 9 pillars, you have a huge door. And there you have... I mean, ruin guards are not a problem. I can deal with them. But those freaking Sonic the Hedgehogs...
Wait, as Mimir from God of War would say, apparently I have a lapsed memory.
You might...
Or you didn't solve
No,
it
I
yet.
definitely didn't do this. I didn't even know about the pillars.
Welly. as a puzzle with the pillars that you drop all of the geo stuff that you.
I was wondering what do I needed those stuff.
Yeah, you
for.
need to climb on them, put the freaking thing, and they crumble and they drop you down. And then
And you get a
the
chest.
dungeon. Yeah. Yeah, you get the chest, but
I'll do it in a couple of days. I'm too lazy to do anything right now.
okay. I mean, we don't.
I mean, if you need help, I'll help, but
Of course you will. I need to open more chests. I need primal gems.
I'm logging. Okay, I'm logging in.
Not now. Come on, we're on a podcast.
You think I already didn't play?
See, people,
I
this
knew
is how-
he was playing all along.
So
No. I was playing
Ever
when we
since we
switched.
ended the
No. After the Fate podcast, yeah.
Yeah.
When
know.
I put that gif of I am the captain now.
When did you think I unlocked all those pillars? If not right now.
Ay.
Oh man.
I'm
I
just
am
like
captain now.
sitting playing and like, please don't be an ice mage, because if it's an ice mage, it's going to freeze me, and then you're going to hear my space button like.
Please don't be an ice mage. Please be a nice mage.
Yeah. All mages are nice.
I'm not even
if
sorry.
you're on their side.
I added.
Jakey, can I invite you to play in my D&D campaign to see how mages are not?
Dude,
Also, have you met Jennifer?
Dude, I'm a huge fan of Dragon Age. Are we going there?
Oh.
Are we even going there?
My apologies. Have you met Vivienne?
Oh, she's a nice. She's very
Nice.
Nice.
That was perfect description.
and she's ice. Just don't make her divine and you're fine.
Hey, that even rhymed.
Oh man.
Oh my.
Ay.
I'm just having fun with titles.
RPG recruiting.
Fun with flags. Plabs.
You served that word a little. It's recruiting with C.
Oh.
I'm just having fun watching the titles change. Like, we should jump topics all the time, so he has.
I will just be keyboard. That's it.
Clickety clack. Clack.
Yeah.
Da-da-da-da.
Make him suffer.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Ay.
Oh, so these are the pillars.
Oh dear.
Ay.
Okay, turn off the podcast. That's
Yeah, we're pretty much done. I will just leave Genshin Hell because that's what left. But,
yeah.
but
Always,
yeah,
every day.
Think about that call for Hawk's campaign. There's gonna be a lot of us, and it's gonna be crazy hell on the Discord. It's gonna be crazy
Join
fun.
us in hell.
Yes.
No, I'm a bit late. I think you're all set, I think, to start.
That's what you think.
Exactly.
That's like your opinion, man.
And what's more, if anyone is interested on what Hawk is gonna GM, we did a Zavarudo building podcast on our channel on YouTube. You can check it out. So,
Dooba.
till the next time. Now,
Sabarudo!
Sarah-
Jojo!